kind of what's going through your head whenever, first off, whenever you heard that, that James, they're naming James a person of interest?
Finally. It's pretty much one of those, like, finally he doesn't get to run around and say that, oh, I have no interest in this. There's nothing against me. They don't have anything towards me. Like, I'm completely innocent. Like, you can't say that. You can't say that there's nothing going your way now. Now you have to understand and you have to realize that it has been on you, and people around you have to understand that you're on a case of a baby's murder, a 2-year-old's murder.
All right, now I guess what's kind of going through your head also hearing that they're naming Amber the person of interest?
We already knew they were going to name Amber a person of interest from the get-go. There's only 2 people in the house at that point, and obviously both of them have to be checked out with that. And if you don't check them both out, I mean, that's ridiculous in itself also, like I say. So we've already known that was coming, and that's just something I've been prepared for a long time. Whenever they do name James, I knew they were going to name Amber.
All right, now, just last question. What do you want the community to know about this investigation?
I want the community to know that I finally saw some more pictures today of my baby. I saw how he laid. I saw where he laid. I got to see the pictures of just basically everything that laid out. Like, I got to see his body finally. I've never got to see that. I didn't get to see him from the time last I saw him. He was alive. Then I saw him in a casket. I didn't get to hug him. I didn't get to hold him again. But I got to see the pictures of what happened to him. I got to see his face, the blood smeared on it. I got to see probably the last time they opened his eyes. Took a picture of it. His eyes, he had beautiful eyes. They were still just so pretty. But the life was gone. And to find out how, because I've known how and we all knew that the pillow was a murder weapon, but I've seen how it was used now. It was different than what I've had it in my head. It was more raw. It was real. It was more painful. And to see the things that explained to me how my son fought for his life while he was being killed. My 2-year-old fought for his life. And I can't stand it. It shouldn't have happened to him.
Did those pictures at all provide any type of closure?
There's a lot of closure I needed from seeing those pictures. I needed a lot of different things. It's like I told them even when Nancy let me in the house to see the room where he was. In my mind, the whole time, it's been a dungeon. It's been chains. It's been a place of torture. And when I saw it, it's a nice, bright room. And it was in a nice area. So it's a real weird reality that gets shocked into you at that point compared to just this gloom and doom. And there was a lot of things that I saw his body, and I just looked at how strong his body looked and how he was a perfect little boy to me, like, and it was, to see him there, but to see the black around his mouth and his face where the blood was smeared and things like that, like, to know that my son had the instincts as a 2-year-old to try to save his own life and couldn't do it. That's a reality that's the part that hit me hard right after I left. While I was there, I had a lot of weird emotions running through me while I was talking with the officers. But when I left, everything starts sinking in at that point. You start to break down what you've been told and what you've been having a conversation about. It's just, I don't see how people are so evil. Evil's real. And to kill a 2-year-old like that and have him fighting you and to still finish him off and leave him there just like a piece of garbage. Like he never existed or mattered. Like that's insane to me. I don't understand that at all. That's my son mattered, you know, and somebody left him there like that. It's ridiculous.